Hey everybody, this is Paul, 125 Roller Coaster Challenge, and we are here at our 20th park of the year, Steel Pier, which is basically right across from the Hard Rock Cafe. If you're familiar with Atlantic City, this used to be the Taj actually here, but pretty much this is the only pier area that is in Atlantic City. But this is our explore video, so what you want to do is want to go through the entire park. I actually haven't walked in there yet, so we're going to explore together, but pretty much right across from the Hard Rock Cafe is the entrance to Steel Pier, which is right here. And we're going to go through all the rides, we're going to go through everything here, but there's two things I want to talk about. First of all, it is connected to the boardwalk, so we will also let you know a little bit about stuff that's near there. And then the other thing I wanted to make sure that you guys knew about is that they are going through a transition period. So some of their attractions are gone from the past, but the other neat thing about it is there's a lot of new attractions on their way. So as soon as you get to the pier there, the first thing you're going to see is the Steel Pier Crab House Raw Bar. And that's right here in the front. There's a lot of food things here, so we're going to walk by. But right here, you actually get some great specials. You got rum buckets and Tito's cocktails and all that kind of stuff here. There's a lot of bubbles. People have some bubble machines. There's also a pizza place here. This is the outdoor bar. And right here is the Crab House. So it's over towards the side, towards the showboat. But here they got fresh seafood every day. Raw bar, lobster rolls. We got lobster nachos and everything. So let's walk in here real quick here. So this is the Crab Shack here. And of course we're going to do a Let's Eat at Steel Pier where we're going to go more in depth with these locations. But you got a pizza place here. And then right here is an ice cream milkshake place. But what I want to do is, here's where all the bubbles are coming from. There's a billion bubbles. But right here is the entrance to Steel Pier. So now we're going to walk in here. Now what we like doing is going over to the right-hand side, because that's what we always do, is go to the right-hand side. Now when we do an explore, you're going to see the other side. But as soon as you come in here, you've got yourself all these different games. A lot of different games here, hoops and all that kind of stuff. And over here you got yourself a nice little shooting game, which you don't see those as often. Now, like a lot of these New Jersey piers, it's free to walk on. So you can definitely walk in here. You can either get a ticket, which is the ticket booth right in front of us, where you can buy individual tickets, or you can get a day pass. So we're going to start on the right-hand side. So as soon as you come in here, you got yourself the balloon wheel, which is a standard one you see all the places. It's a Zamperla. And over here you got yourself the Mighty Stampede, it looks like. And here you got some carnival animals. You got elephants, you got dragons, so you got some mythical ones and some not. And then also right here is a dune buggy ride, which bounces around pretty good. So a lot of kids rides as soon as you come in. You actually have a stand here that's roasted corn. So there's a lot of food options here at Steel Pier. And then you got the Seaside Grill, which is gourmet burgers, dogs and milkshakes and all that kind of stuff here. And then rounding out this kids little section here, you actually have an airplane ride. Everything looks freshly painted. It's looking pretty good. Very impressed actually. Now we came here years ago, we weren't really sure. We did a couple rides, but that was about it. But like I mentioned before, I want to show you guys, single tickets are $2. You get 50 tickets for $65, you save $35 on that. 80 tickets, you save $75. Then you got a 2-ticket Tuesday, so you got half price, and then you got Fun Friday wristbands. So for $45, you can just do a wristband. So that's how you can actually enjoy this pier. Now we're going to come over here. So here's that entrance again, exit. Over here you got wands that light up. And now we're going to head up the ramp. So basically this whole section right here is kids rides. And they got 4 right here and stuff like that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, you got 4 right there. So you come up here, you got candy apples. And remember, we're going to do a separate video that's going to go through all the food. And then when you come up here, you got yourself a double carousel. It reminds me a lot of the Maurice Piers carousels that you see. And then you got Twist and Shout. And with Twist and Shout, this is a small little drop tower kind of thing. And actually, I can tell you, I'm a little surprised at all the up-to-date rides they actually have here. So that's Twist and Shout, and that's 5 tickets a ride. And here you got yourself a classic. This is the teacups. So these look great. I mean, really, I am surprised in how good the, actually they call it Sugar, but this is in great shape actually, considering that it's out by the elements. Now, one of the neat things about this pier is, unlike a lot of the other piers in the area that stay on land, this one actually does jet out into the ocean. So when we get to the end, we're going to show you that. Now, to give you a perspective there is Oceans Casino and Showboat right next to each other. Right there is the Hard Rock. And then over there, I believe that's the old Bally's. and then down here. So you're over here on the north side of Atlantic City. All right, so we come up here, that's Sugar, right there with the teacups. Come up here, you gotta dodge them. And actually, this will give you a good view. So here's a dodge them. It's only got 5 little cars, so it's not a huge one there. But let me show you exactly what I mean about this jetting out into the ocean here. So right here is Atlantic City Beach. And as you can tell, we are right at the shoreline. So we are actually going to be over the ocean as we do this. And we come down here, this is a ride you see at a lot of parks. Not to dodge them, but you do see a lot of those at the parks. But right here you actually have pirate ships here. And this is another unparalleled ride where you see everywhere. Head over this way. And then over here you got yourself a rocking boat called the Silly Steamer. So they got little, nuggets and stuff like that at places. All right, so now we're back on the main walkway. Right here is the carousel. Actually, the horses are in great shape too. But you got hot shots, you got a lot of games here. And you got the fried Oreos and all that. So now we're gonna go deeper into the pier. You got $10 characterists. You got the dark games here. And here you got the only remaining roller coaster on here. At one point they actually had in the back, they actually had a Crazy Mouse. But now the only thing they really got here is the locomotive. And then the wheel and sunset bar. So here's locomotion, sorry. And this is a standard kids ride. And this is actually currently the only coaster credit here at Steel Pier. We did this a couple years ago. I do like the front of it. It definitely is themed pretty nice. But right here, we are right in front of the major attraction, which is their giant wheel. And their giant wheel is pretty much kind of like their iconic thing there. I don't know if it's bigger than Maury's Piers, but it definitely is. Here's a good shot of the giant wheel. It's kind of giant, and there it's purchase tickets there, so it's a separate ticket price. But over here you actually have a strongman competition, and then you got ice creams and smoothies. They got a Let's Play video right here. You've got the little duck game there where everybody wins, and then you got yourself a 3-point challenge. And here they actually have $10 prizes. They got little ducks. I don't know what's going on with the ducks, but they got little ducks. So pretty much, this is the marquee thing, is the giant wheel. But there's a few more things here. And we are near Philly, so you got MB right there, which is nice. But right here you got Heroes Flight, which is a Linus launcher type ride. And then next to that, they got stuff called the Freedom Flyer, which is a typical Revolution type ride here. So there's also helicopter rides, and one of those is coming in. But as we keep getting deeper into the park here, there's more and more stuff that we can show you. So this is the exit to the giant wheel. So the giant wheel is their biggest attraction here, and very tall, but it is an add-on price. And as we come over here, you got yourself the Flying Dutchman, which is a traditional pirate ride. And then next to here, you actually got Demo Derby, which is actually a much larger version. 2, 4, 6, 7. They actually got 7 here, but this is a larger version of the bumper cars. So, and there's but over here, head over here, there's a few more games and there's a few more things. So we're almost at the end of the pier already. It is one of the smaller piers. But there's a lot to do actually. So right here is the Slingshot, which is a standard extreme ride there for the thrill seekers. You got even more games here. Water gun fun. So basically the Slingshot is the hamster ball that we always know and love. And of course they got cameras nowadays so you can see yourself flying. Over here it's called Tropical Storm. And this is actually this ride I don't think I've ever seen before, which is rare at this point because we've done so much. Wow, look at that guy go. So that is basically carnival ride on crack. And then here, like I mentioned before, there's going to be a new spinning coaster. They're setting it up right now, coming in 2024 at Steel Pier. So more facts are going to come here. So right now they have this in its place, but soon they're going to have that spinning coaster. Over here you got yourself Demon Loop, which is, I love the backdrop actually, but it's a traditional flat ride. It goes 360. Over here is called Surf's Up. Now this is one of your typical flying carpet rides. And here's our dive coaster called the Diving Horse, okay? That's kind of neat there. And that is a drop tower kind of ride. I love the fact that it's 360. That's kind of neat. Let's see, it goes to the top. There it goes, dropping down. And over here you got Mix, which is a giant swing type ride. There's a ticket booth back here. Let's look at the diving horse again there. So that's kind of a neat one. There you go. And then of course back here you got a flying trapeze right behind a ring and bottle. And then here you got a rock and roll, which you see at a lot of these parks here. So we're almost at the end here. And at the end here you got the Ocean Reef Bar and Seafood Buffet, which actually gets you pretty much right on into the end of everything. So, but right here is the giant swing going. So let's walk over here and we'll show you this. Now of course here you actually got some specialty drinks with rum buckets, Tito's Orange Crush, American lemonade, Texas Moles, Ice Pick. That sounds interesting. So we're gonna come over here and I'm gonna show you. So right here's the helicopter rides. You can literally just fly out. But as I can say, we are right here in the end. So I'm gonna walk all the way to the back and you can see how far out into the ocean this pier actually goes, which is, like I said, it's very rare to actually have a pier in the ocean. Most of the seaside piers are actually not in the ocean. They're actually along the side, more protected. So here, if another tropical storm comes through here, this pier is going to get crushed. But that shows you how far we are from the beach. So we're out here pretty good. A lot of jet skis and everything like that. So, and this is the Steel Pier Bar in the back, the pub. So you just did a full park walkthrough of Steel Pier over here in Atlantic City. So what was your favorite part? Was there a particular ride that caught your eye? Definitely leave it in the comments section. And if you got this far in the video, chances are you kind of liked it. So if you can hit that like button, that'll definitely help us out with the algorithm. And I'm not gonna lie, it makes us feel good about ourselves. And last but not least here, if you're new to the 125 Roller Coaster Challenge, subscribing would be a great idea. We do 50 parks this year. We do videos every day. So pretty much if you don't want to miss a thing, make sure you subscribe. So once again, thank you for watching our explore of Steel Pier in Atlantic City, New Jersey, and have yourself a great day.